boom, whip a smoker jacket on. The fireplace burning, then the girl is born. How y'all doing? God all day is good, good all day is God. Thank you for tuning into the Wi-Fi Jedi. Well, we go 0 to 5, 5 to 9, then we went to numerous stages that life has to offer. And while Guardians tell us every day, baby, just be patient, and we're going to play. Be patient, God on this show, right? Okay, collective, caught a little, I'll say download message. You know, when the etheric picked up, channeling, you know, I channel through a lot. I need some water. I gotta get some water. Got my little candle over here flickering, boy. How I missed this. Just a light of mine, don't die. Don't die, little light of mine. I need you. Let's get into the read I got is, if not, people need to heal. If not, people need to heal, which is the general case for tarot. Self-healing. Someone's not doing the work. Well, I won't say not doing the work. They're not being responsible as, listen, because when I say not being responsible, it takes the responsibility to go within and do without. Do without is the old toxic ways. Go within is clearing the old toxic ways by self-actualization. So this person could have friends or community support that they can lean on that should be able to help them, but they don't take the initiative. What I mean by not taking the initiative is like needing validation. So if a reader, you know, touches on the subject that they feel justified, and they're gonna amplify that unhealed nature by 10 because they're not going to do the work. Now, this can be a person who energy harvests and stepped in. I'm also getting this. They stepped into the community unaware that this was an abundant scenario that people are willing to help. It's like, you know, wanting to read but without charge, so they get the read or they get the community message and then they take it for what it's worth. But what it's worth is for their own agenda. Kind of like energy harvesting. You know, low on energy, different readers. I mean, countless readers. Someone that binge watches tarot for complacency in a sense, you know, to be good with themselves, and that's not bad. But not doing the work is projecting old wounds onto channels and comments constantly. Constantly. This is every day. This is the person who feeds off their unhealed nature is feeding off the community. This is kind of the reasons why when you see all community. In the past month, 10 months to a year, I've been noticing every reader picking up on the same energy. Now, this doesn't have to be the collector, this person or this particular person. It's an energy that people are in. And they are not comfortable with doing the work. They are even spiteful of people who can't do the work, when they're triggered. They, you know, don't go to those readers, I guess. And when they're complacent, they just attack on the comments. You know, they just but here's the thing. I'm hearing the divine has them in that position for that long in his catacombs. Now, this is an underground system of light workers. So if this is a demonic person healed, first of all, they'll get discovered. Second one, it's going to be reflected and shown that, you know, it's like the light is shining on their shadow, and the only person who can heal themselves is them, because no one's going to heal a demonic person who doesn't want to do healing. It's going to shove them away. So in that sense, we're getting that. Let's get into the reading, see what the numbers got to say. Got the numbers out here. Like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Let's see where we going with this. Be joyful to be universally loved. With my sign is saying, all parts of the tarot. Pentacles, cups, wands, and swords. Let's get into this energetic read and cover with an energetic prayer before we do anything, right? Dear Heavenly Father, our Lord, creator of all and giver of mercy and joy, let us all thank you for granting the energetic power that you have given us to see, as to see us all give back to you. In Jesus Christ, we name, we thank you. Amen, amen, and capital A to all mankind. Okay. See what the numbers got to say. The passion in me is flame. My little light of mine, it ain't gone yet. It ain't gone yet, y'all. Come on, little light. Ain't that the best? Come on, little light, y'all. I'm a channel with this mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm a channel with that little mom. God said, go on do what you thing, boy. You know what I'm saying? From a mile out, you can see me, the fire. Let's get something. Give me something for the collective read. What do we have? 4 Pentacles. Going within. Someone needs more work. It looks good on the outside. Crown chakra, they activated their aware. So if this is a particular person, they know. If not, the collective see this. And this is a good thing. 4 to 108 is picking up the slack. The 120, you know, lessons are being learned. 4. You can't hide from that. 11. This is self meeting self, meaning that your shadow self to your lighter self. Your shadow self will win because your lighter self not exercised. So if you keep combating that shadow self with your lighter side, or your lighter side will get stronger to combat your shadow self. This is with self-worth. Spiritual healing towards your worth of self is actually like, after a while, that 505 is a feministic number, you know, so it's healing. It's a nurturer effect. Could be young Emperor, Empress. Could be pre. Let's see what we have here. 4 to 108 is a good timeline. Strong. It's honest. It's obvious. Partnerships. Give me something. Night of Wash. I called it. 132 is when you need to learn. Information's out. Someone knew before it happened. Root work. So someone could be doing work or need to cleanse their root chakra, which is the truth, it's passion, what you desire. How do you fulfill your energetic self? Do you fulfill it toxically? Do you listen to rock and roll music? Nothing wrong with that, I guess. This is clear. Or do you listen to some energy healing? You know, your frequency is how you direct your energy. So someone's realizing that, and the root is sacral, right? Because they're sacral. No one can help you if your sacral chakra is. Once again, it's all help. You know, it's all self-help. So if your sacral chakra is out of line, that's not nice for the Knight of Wands. And the 9 of 48. Ooh, 9 of 48 is completion. Someone know it's over. In the 808, karma's playing out. Good or bad? Let's see where we going with this. I'm gonna have to pull a number. I'm gonna pull 6. I know I'm gonna pull 3. So come on. 9 of Wands. Wounded, right? Okay, so you know, not feeling like someone does not feel like they're getting the respect they deserve. Well, you just started. So you 4 Pentacles, slow down. Knight of Wands, you show your past action. This is your truth. Root the chakra needs healing. 909, you flip it to 606, but the 909 carries 3-pronged steps. So in the 3 of Wands, someone wanted to make plans. 120's back reflecting 120. Someone wants to get on an energetic timeline. I wouldn't say like someone, but it's like someone wants to catch up. 9 of 48 is I wouldn't say I think it's that's not Mercury. That should be Capricornic, right? The 9 of Wands. It's kind of like 606. I'm gonna say Capricorn. I don't know. Taurus. In the 9 of Wands, building strength, realizing that the will can turn. If you put the work in 126, let me get to 3. I know I will. Pardon me, y'all. I need 3. 10, 10 to the 1. Yeah, close our cycles. This is self-actualization. Don't cry for help. You put yourself there. You lose $1. Don't get mad at someone displaying $100. It's your fault. You should express. You know, you got $100. You know, I just lost my money. Pay attention to yours. 124 is 10 of Swords and the 4 Pentacles. Someone wants to stay on the 4 Pentacles forever. You can't. You know, I had a reading earlier this month, last month, with Rodney. I had a post of Rodney Dangerfield. You know, I used to joke, hey, I'm not getting any respect around here. You know what I'm saying? 4 Pentacles energy. 10 of Swords is letting you know you don't get any respect. You just started. 132 is you got a lot of work to do. 909 is you think you're strong enough, but this is the first cycle. You just, wounded. You come in not healed. You come in wounded. So, that 10-10 is like match yourself before you try to match anyone. This is a long, I'm hearing this is drawn out cycle based on that download I had. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is the outcome. 808 to 1. 808 to 111. Imbalance. If someone wants to get balanced, this is another thing. 808 is good karma. 808 can be the road to karma. How you turn that keyhole, that opening, is how you're going to triple lay that yourself. I don't know how it's going to turn out. That's on the person. But the gift is you're not afforded anything. You work for that. 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, okay. So you have to go back. Or you earn this when you accept the Ten of Swords, because you can't hide this. It's information. Everybody know. Or you're projecting what you think you're hiding. A person can be projecting what they think they're hiding. The true values in doing the work. 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of, listen to that. 4 of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles to the 408 to the 808. It's a lot. So not to tell you you have to learn. Who knows what you have to learn? That's self. Healing yourself. So it's going to take a lot. It's going to take years. Not to discourage a person, but it's a lifelong journey, right? Healing. So someone could be mad that they have to end a cycle a certain way. Once again, you can't control your healing. Your healing is through the divine. Let go, release control. This is the problem. I kept saying people are in people's energies trying to be right. You're wrong. You come to divine bucket naked in the shame. You have nothing. Not even a bib and a bobo. You're starving. You're a baby. You need comfort, so you go to spirit. You know nothing. You know nothing. So you can't step in here for Pentacles like you got it all made and then what you got birth for that. We too more talk about special masculine and feminine. We're going to do the same way. We're going to leave these numbers out. These numbers talk a lot. You know, look them up if you need to. 5 to 96, 5 of Swords. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's not. Once again, the crown activated again. Someone can't escape this. You know, someone can't escape this. This is indigo chakra and crown, right? So when you think about the indigo chakra here, hey, what needs to be said? Now, if someone's not speaking the right things in the manifestation, speaking the right things to manifest, they're going to stay stuck when you learn a lesson. They're going to stay in this toxic energy. And 9 of Wands is not toxic, but from the 4 of Pentacles to 9 of Wands, it's like you're on a rush. 9 of Swords, you get hurt. Now, this is where the 4 of Pentacles is unhealed. It's a lot inside you got to go in. Kind of like a reflection of the Hermit, but being boastful, knowing that you need more healing. See, the Ace of Pentacles will tell you, you pop out Ace of Pentacles like that. Ace of Pentacles of need. You talk to the Ace of Pentacles like that, and the 4 of Pentacles like you're healed. You're not healed. You're going to realize, I've been here, done that 10 times over in the Arcane. They defeated themselves. So there is no winning in, you know, tarot. There is only healing. 202 to 505. Someone thinks you're right. You know, in the 808, you got no choice. 1111 to 707. It's a masculinity. Someone wants to. I'm hearing a woman. If there's a feminine that wants to demasculate men, you know, it's only you have a harem of weak men. That's number 1. Number 2, if a feminine wants to be over men and demasculate men, or is coming out of that, in the 4 of Pentacles to the 108, the 4-4, you lost that. So trying to get people to understand, yo, I got it together again now, we're back on track. No, these men are going through the 132. These are men. If they're, I'm just speaking from a man perspective. If a woman's trying to be too assertive as a man, you already lost, and now on. This is supposed to teach people everything from the point that you came to tarot and understanding what I would say the houses of the signs are supposed to teach you. You know nothing. So to fight this, you know, 4 of Pentacles and pump fate, you're gonna have to go to 10 of Swords, because the truth in the 606 is gonna let you know. I mean, what do you want? This is the maturity to Christ, right? So it's learning about the divine in the 606. Not only let you know you've been through a lot and you deserve it. And the way you deserve it, the 10 of Swords, you testify what you had. You didn't know nothing. You know, you didn't know nothing. You were confident, but the confidence only brought you to move further. And that can be transformation. That's scorpionic. But that 4 of Pentacles leads that Ace of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords. It's a lot of work. Someone doesn't realize to win with the divine, you must lose. Justice carries patience. There is no quick. There's no quick. There's no quick. Come on, man. It's nothing quick. Let me not know. Matter of fact, let's clear out. Let's talk to us tonight. Talk to us special. We're gonna build a little parliament. We're gonna build a parliament from the numbers, so we're going to see how this going to go. You know, you didn't get too clear on this yet. We'll see. Let's see where we going. Let's see where we going. Let's see where we going. Let's see where we going here. Y'all like, share, subscribe. You know, I read different, so ride with me for my people who understand how I read. For those, I go through the arcana, 0 to 5, from 5 to 9. Go to the lower arcana of the tarot, which is playing cards, which you can read every day if you pay attention and if you're into tarot like that, right? Because once again, it's self-help. This is a low arcana. The major arcana is also in the tarot card. This is playing cards, and you can read tarot cards through playing cards if you know how to read your timelines. You know, if you can, you don't worry about the time. You don't worry about the major arcana because you're still in the minor and you're mastering yourself. So 0 to 5, 5 to 9. Ace to King. The major arcana starts in your jokers and your lower arcana. Be the wheel, hangman, in my opinion. So let's see what our everyday lives is bringing us in opinion and speculation, and see what the people have to say about the people. My general collective, masculine and feminine. Mask with me, mask with me, mask with me. 4 Pentacles, give me something nice with these cards. These cards got this say, my little light of mine. My little light of mine is going to tell me. Mine's going to tell me. 8 of Swords. We have mental strength. The mental strength. A mental strength to spiritually. Job 4, 12, 5 to 7. 8 of Swords. The devil tempts Job out of anguish from burdens of the mind. Swords of 8. Dark illusions of the mind, some trickery. This is what this is what I'm trying to say. The easiest part of the collective that we can read, right, is that a person can't hide. You know, once again, I was talking about that, you know, getting in people comments. Okay, you're triggered. You need to heal. But the effect of it constantly almost makes it seem like, okay, it's past a person needs to heal, you know, because if you need mental clarity at that level, it could be a mental abnormality and someone may need to seek professional help. Now, tarot can help you on that because you know why? You choose not to let the divine be a professional. Take it in your hand and you want the 8 of Swords to control it, and this is what Job did. He let the devil do what you must, but I will not be broken in the divine. So someone either has to be strong in the divine, not be broken by the devil of their own ways, or they're going to fall wayside to their own, you know, own actions. Let's get something like 132 and the Knight of Wands. And this, give me some nice. Give me some nice. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, financially balanced, justice played out, patience and justice. So someone's realizing, watching someone do the work of divine help is financially. So someone is spiritually getting recompensated or balanced back. 432s on that, right? That's the frequency. Now that's getting assistance from the divine or people. Now you have the weight of the world with justice on the other side, and justice is swinging. I mean, justice is being swung. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's Pentacles turning to your favor. Either that 8 of Swords was brought on for a speculative understanding that if you keep yourself in this 8 of Swords, and I'm offering the 4 of Pentacles, divine talking to an individual, collectively, the Knight of Wands will turn into the 6 of Pentacles. Now, if you submit to that 8 of Swords and understand through me, you get to this 8 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles will swing, you know what I'm saying? Will swing back. Someone could be going through financial difficulty because you got the heart and the pentacle. I mean, you get the heart and the pentacle. So that's finance and love. Someone is needing support in finance and love. It could be. Whew, tough time. These numbers, 909, 901, broken down, but still around. 10 of Wands. Wow. I mean, can't go for what more than it needs to say. Cycle need to close out, and I'm actualizing. Someone knows that. So the passion is dying out of what the 9 of Wands is. 606 is running. Someone has to go back to the 606 moment. Could be need to master something in the 606. You know, 606 is half of 1212 in my opinion. Pardon me, y'all. Give me. Alright. That's that 10 of wands is closing out cycles. Big barriers. You could have your barriers or your you could have spiritual protection. Divine set boundaries for toxic people who stay out the energy because you're healing right now. And that healing is crucial in that 4 of Pentacles. So someone's not you're not in boastful energy, or the divine is saying don't boast. 9 and 10 it's easy. Someone knows the steps they have to take. You know, someone knows what needs to be done. Is will they do it? I'm hearing that. 9 of wands to the 10 of wands. Let me get this out before I read this. I'm gonna read this individually. Let me just pull this. Okay, we have 9 of wands. Okay, so your story's not done. Your chapter is not closed. You have a lot. Someone's a creator. I'm hearing this more ever. Your life's best animated. Your life's best documented is values untold. So your story's untold. I'm hearing someone wants to tell your story or live your story. Once again, they get that 4 of Pentacles. If you cannot, if someone's in a spiritual competition with, I mean, you already lost. That's number 1. That's like going to church and competing with people in church. You ever see? You ever see? Don't be menace. Don't be a menace. Don't drink your juice in South Central without being a menace. The the Marlon Wayans, the Wayans brothers movie. You see how the ladies was battling in church? Ladies on the dancing. He's break dancing. You cannot do this. Man, the divine just shakes his head and be like, oh, I don't believe this. Divine will not allow that. Ooh. So at the end of the day, you cannot have to battle. You cannot battle in the spirit. 10 of swords to the king of wands. You can't be the boss of someone else in spiritual. You know, visionary leader, magician, jack. So at the end of the day, someone understands, someone knows, someone's a spiritualist, someone's tapped into the divine. They want to be like that, the creative one. King of wands, usually a leader, energetic leader. You know, he wants to lead. He has responsibility to lead. This is learning life through the Lord. 10 of swords. He can take his losses. Why? Because he's learned to move on and stay in the winner's side or winner's energy. Losses is nothing. When losses is nothing when you're in the bosom of the divine. Ace of swords to the 6 of wands. Page 6. I like to take the time out to give thanks. And you go. This is what someone protected by the divine. Because in that 4 of Pentacles, if someone is challenged, right? And they need crown activation. They're witnessing what's going on in the 6 of wands from being so toxic in 132. Information. A person, they're saying, how does a person lose and still feel like a winner? Because they give their wins and victory to the divine. Their losses are shortcomings. Meaning they're willing to let go of what was once serving. I'm getting that. And the swords of the swords of the king of wands represents the 9 of wands and the 10 of swords. I mean, 10 of wands is easy. I mean, somebody got a problem letting things go. 4 pentacles, 8 of swords, shit. You know, that's a dilemma. First of all, 2 different timelines, 2 different segments of understanding, which is half. You know, a 4 pentacles can lead to an 8 of swords. Why? Because you're holding on too tight. Lesson need to be learned. Now, you got the 5 of swords backed. Oh my God. You have been exposed to spiritual investigations. Your spirit guides. If so, you could be entitled a pre-pardon. So this is what it is. Someone knows that that people in the energy bombarded or have been, and the spirit guides have sent spiritual assistance to them. 3D, 5D, Venus energy, and they're in love with this person. They have patience. They're in Libra energy, which is justice in that sense. What is this? Where is this going? So the 5 of swords, head and crown. Wow. So here we go again with this crown. And someone needs to speak up on this about how the 5 of swords in this energy, right, only lets me know that, it's like people in 3D realize, you thought you were hiding, well, we got you. We can see you. Because the 5 of swords is a lesson to be learned. 1124 is a completion. The 24 is kind of like what's after the world. You have the alpha. You have, I want to say the omega. You have the alpha. You have, I forgot, mastery. 24 is mastery. So 1124 is kind of like you have to know better. In the 596, once again, someone know what's wrong and right. What chooses to do wrong? I mean, who chooses to do wrong? What's the meaning of right? This can be in that 4 of Pentacles too. 1010, have to admit that. Once again, half and half, half and half. This 1010 is kind of like, you know what a karmic cycle of completion is. You've been there, you're used to that. Someone's so used to the values and being karmic, they wouldn't appreciate the divine giving the 10 and victory. They don't even know how to act in that, I'm hearing. That's how it's the Ace of Pentacles and 6 of Wands, and know how to speak on it. Testify through me. Give me the victory in your Ace of Pentacles. We can see that, you know. Here's what we go. Let's give another round. Another round. See where we going with this, man. See where we going with this, man. See where we going with this, man. Let's see where we going with this. Let me sell for that 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, 132 to the root, sacred. Now that's 948. I forgot about that. 948. Someone supposed to been to the work, because here comes 9 of Swords, and someone's closed out. Like, you know, I mean, not 9 of Swords. The 948 and the 909 is one supposed to be ready. Have your tickets out, because you ain't getting past these agents or this cycle without doing the work. That's number one. So that 1010 visionary leader is like, only reason why a person is being, I would say personified, is because they did the work. And that 10 of Swords, the only way you get out of 10 of Swords is let the divine get you out of it. Divine, take the wheel. 6. It was 10 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, Swords, 10 of Pentacles. 5 of Swords, okay. 8, 10, 6. Okay, 10, 10 is right back out here. Now, 10 of Swords is wrapped up by, you know, this is a karmatic cycle, so you already know what this means. Spirits getting people out of your energy. I'm hearing if they're not out of your energy, they're facing legal difficulty, because that 8 of Swords is person's on you now. So, you know, you got spirit guides giving you help with 8 energy out here. You know, if someone is in despair about how to move in the 8 of Swords, spirit guide is happening. So, you know, once again, it's going back to that 4 of Pentacles, to where a person probably came into the community very toxic, or people, or this group, or this particular energy comes in the community very toxic. It took some time to learn. Some people learn slower than others. So here we go. That 6 of Pentacles, I mean, that 10 of Swords to the 10 of Wands is reflecting, you know, this can be you, because that's, oh man, that 10 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles is like Google from the top. So someone could be, once again, binge watching or doing a lot of online educating in that sense, because the person's on you. Someone feels like a magical sense, assistance people. Where's the magic? Where's the magic? So someone's looking for a magical way out, and the 7 of Cups is like, you know, don't be fooled by illusions of how this thing goes. Only way you get a new beginning is through divine magic. Ace of Wands, divine gives you that. Childlike energy must stay in, right? Protect your energy from past karmic cycles. So let's see what this is going to go. Let's see what this is going to go. We have that Queen of Swords to the King of Wands. Okay, this is good energy right here in 10 seconds. Someone realizing their power and what they can display. Now, the Queen of Swords and the Queen's Men is almost like assistance, protecting the energy. So someone made a report, or in the 3D, law officials see why you're protecting yourself, and they're stepping in, because someone could have fooled the law officials or made some false reports. That's in the Source 1010. It's like, however you take it, the balance may balance out, and divine help can be toxic too, because the world is heavy and justice ain't play out yet, but it's going to play out. Divine help financially will come. So that Queen's Men reminds me of you know, look, the officials is looking at a particular person or this instant, as far as, hey, let's look at this from a balanced way. It's Queen of Swords is judgment in the lower arcana, right? So we have 6 of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. Deserving. Very deserving energy. How do you know? Four of Pentacles lets you know that you decide from the Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. This is the victory. Or your pre-victory, because you submit in the Ten of Pentacles. You don't want the victory. You bow down to the divine as you over the Eight of Pentacles and testify to that. So that's a good energy. Confirmation on that, right? Now, being exposed to the Five of Swords, based upon the Five of Swords, only puts you in the energy of realizing the work needs to be done in Ten of Swords. So this is almost like I got a card where you got a big light. Red on top, green on bottle, it's yellow, meaning caution. Don't come in the divine energy playing or trying to manipulate, I'm hearing. Because when you do, you'll end up how you start. And may have to go way farther back to do the work. Because this Five of Swords is, I wish someone would shake loads of food down on top of me from the heavens. The heavens? So was it the heavens? Dry flakes of yeast and squid are not dry flakes of yeast and squid are not exactly matter. I thought at the end of the day, someone thought that giving someone let me do it this way, I'll show you, or someone probably gave someone advice of this is how you do it, and this is a person giving advice. The person giving advice having done no spiritual work. Here's a person needing spiritual work or wanting to do the right thing, taking their opinions, and this is where spirit is curving them at. So this is like this is everywhere. This is tarot. You're gonna clarify tarot. Tarot might get a little deeper, but it's definitely letting you know through the numbers. Yeah, people need the triggering. Ten of Swords is natural. So it's either you do the work or you get exposed. And being exposed is not doing the work. Being exposed is you didn't want to do the work for you. You wanted people to do the work for you. So if you're being exposed in tarot, it's like you're lying. That's like going to a community saying you need healing, but really you're trying to steal the healing or steal the, this is demonic. This is kind of like evil. So give me something. Let's get out of that energy of evil. Give me something nice on the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords to the Eight of Wands. I like it. We have two of Wands. Okay. So it wants to communicate. It wants to get into childlike spirit, childlike energy. They feel left out in the cold, but they're trying to create. They're trying. They're making their way, and they're doing the best they can. I'm hearing that. And then, okay, so this covers the, the skin walking energy. People trying to tag along people's energy and frequency. Don't know how to and get triggered. Okay, that covers it. They have to get like this on the outside of the cold, and they're working on it. So Divine is working with a person in the Four of Pentacles. They look good, but they need to stop fronting them here in their spiritual healing. Because you don't have to. This is not 3D. 3D, boys. 3D, you can front all you want. It look good. It really look good for the camera. You know what I'm saying? Knight of Wands, Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I like it to the Swords and Knight of Wands. Like, stop the bullshit before you catch that. I'm hearing. Some of the Cups, dispel the illusion. As you pop off, dispel the illusions. Don't get caught up. Don't be greedy in the Four of Pentacles. Getting caught up because that Four of Pentacles is out here. I can tell you something about this Four of Pentacles in this deck. Nah. So Alfredo Noble, someone wants to be considered. Some of the Cups. What's that? I don't know. But, that Seven of Cups is abundant. Someone feels abundant in that Seven of Cups. Or look for it to be abundant. And then 132 is in the root, sacred. Someone could come in with a lot of passion, and that's the way to get into someone's Pentacles. The Ten of Swords is representing that despair by the Seven of Cups. So someone feels played, duped. You can't come into tarot trying to heal and feel duped. You dupe yourself if you're trying to heal, right? Because once again, you have people, teachers, guys, said to you, but they don't do work for you. You work for yourself. So no one's going to heal you. You heal yourself. And that's going to be the hard time people's having. Four of Pentacles to the Two of Wands and trying to find out how to do it. Now, depends on the divine. That's what the Eight of Swords is saying. Job did it, so can you. Job did it, you can too. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Pentacles. Quick, short, and heavy. The Tower. Wow. I can't make this up. Can't make this up. Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, and Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles. This is how you start. So for the test, someone wanted to be online. I'm hearing online thing because Six of Pentacles back to back, Six of Pentacles. What you gonna do? It's representing someone wanted attention or wanted more than what they should have. Because Six of Pentacles is offering. You don't have much, someone gives or someone willing to share, but someone bid off more than they were supposed to take. And this is where the Tower comes in, you know? Someone has to, you know, get off their high horse, I'm hearing. Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords, King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Get right into it. Get right into it. You know, I can make the story now, but that's not, you know, if people trying to heal, that's not an attack. Let's help out. Help without hindering. Queen of Swords energy. Queen's man. Ten of Swords. King of Wands. Visionary. What do they see? What the divine has to offer them to see? Oh my God! Yeah, you need to get out that bullshit. Somebody got caught up in that shit. We caught up in a mess. Why? Because the Queen of Swords and Queen Man is out here. Now I can say the visionary is like someone had a plan or a smart way of doing. No direction I'm hearing. Visionary leader magician. Someone thinks they're the boss. Someone wants to be boss. Ten of Swords, let them know. This is a good example of doing too much will get you in a pickle. Ten of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, yeah. Doing too much will get you in a pickle. This would be two people making plans and they got they in the sling. Yeah. So, you know, energetically speaking, that can be the energy the divine is playing. You got yourself in a pickle. Someone could have, this can be the card of also, 909, 948, needing to learn the lesson and didn't. So now, a person could have a sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted spirit in them. You know, they have to clear that. And that can be death revenge. You know, you're blessed to come spirit clean. Because who knows the devil after you. You get the terrible boy, the devil gonna be like, oh, you here? I'm gonna try to your mind out with this man. You know the stories I done implicated on here. I got so many spookisms. Give me something to what do we have? Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. I like this. This is someone's truth. Or what someone's displaying in 396, right? Yeah, someone's displaying that in 396. Uriel's energy, childlike or submittance. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Slow but honest. In the rain. See, this depiction of really can tell. From rain covered with flowers. Woo, that's a lot of energy right there. Slowly, they're getting wet. They don't mind because, you know, water represents the love. They're drifting in it. Now the Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is slow. Not much to offer, having the flowers, but it's honest. Person is coming honest. So, honesty is the key. Right? And this is how the divine is showing this person. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. 808, 1111. Very balanced. Their gift is to the community. 144, right? Give me something nice to the Five of Swords, to the Five of Swords. Gee, you already know what's going to happen here. I got to tell y'all. If y'all don't know, check your energy. You know. If you don't, get on your knees and get to the high. Ace of Pentacles. Woo-wee! Someone, if not that, right? Someone was saved by a lick of the head and shit. Because I'm saying like this, that 5 and 5 do make 10, right? Cycle was over 10. So someone could be getting, once again, someone can be getting guided by the spirit of the universe this way, and another person can get guided by the spirit this way. Because that 8 of Swords, the 8 of it shows the same thing. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles, we're gonna settle this right now. By the time you even think about getting to that 5 on 5, I'm gonna give you 10, spit y'all up. That's why the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords is out here to the 9 of King of Wands and the Queen of Swords brings the 9 of Wands backed up by the 9 of Wands and the 909. So this is what we're saying. Look, go ahead and go free. We got you. It's kind of like Spirit investigated on your behalf, and you've been spiritually assured. Your spirit guides uncovered you, and you're coming down with the Ace of Wands, right? Ace of Pentacles, nice to sound, colorful. very abundantly and vibrant. People know. So this Ten of Swords, boy, a lot of Ten of Swords out here. Cycles closing down. People got to accept that. Your Ten of Swords, I'm hearing your Ten of Swords is not to worry. You've been here, done that. You know, when I say yours, right, and theirs, it's kind of like people who are being done injustice to. You know, injustice can mean anything from not being respected, the person give you the proper respect, for being attacked, for just being respectful to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because we are in a spiritual war. So let's get this right now and go back down before we clarify, right? We can do that. We can do that. This is more my divine deck too. I like this. So let's get into this a little bit of clarity for spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. I know I'm kind of backed up with this a little farther to read. My little light of mine, flickering. It's still going, y'all. It's still going. Don't worry about it. It's still going. You know, let's see what we got here. Get off this sideways straddle and get into y'all front way. Because that Ace of Pentacles has got to come out again. Ace of Pentacles on Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords. 10 of Wands and 9 of Wands. 10 of Swords and 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles to Ace of Pentacles. So it's a lot of confirmation that you're on your path. And people you're guiding on theirs. A lot of readers are in defense mode about being attacked, and they are, but it's not the person here, it's an energy, and it's an energetic attack. Once again, they're in spiritual war. So as you learn, first of all, they can't touch you. Second of all, you know, you're above that. So this is the job to define and dispose on you. You don't get frustrated. You've been at this so long. I'm hearing you're strong enough. You're strong enough to get through it. This is why I say that she allows you. Once again, so divine will not allow you to go through anything that you can't take. This is what the Eight of Swords from Job is. Job is the example of today's reader. I'm hearing. Give me something nice for first column in the tarot. I'm talking about 2 of Wands. Let's see what we got from here. Childlike energy coming in light in the codes out. It's not yet discovered. Queen of Wands. That's cool. It's cool. You see how it's go. Looking how you really feel. Wow. I like this. And this is what the reflection of doing the work is. Or going through trial and tribulation. Because you're not coming out of this without a testimony. You're not coming out of this without a testimony. I can guarantee you that. You know what I'm saying? So that Queen of Cups look real good. She's looking real good, that Queen of Cups. So your energy is shifting. Or the energy and the timelines are shifting. Let's see what the Seven of Cups got to say from the Nine of Wands. Because some of them is toxic. And that Seven of Cups, let's see how it turns out. We already know what that pickle's about. 6 of Wands, pre-Christ, pre-Chariot. 6 of Cups, I said, pre-Chariot. 6 of Cups, pre-Chariot. 6 of Cups, pre-Chariot. It is movement. Spiritual lover, spiritual God, power, and union. So someone's looking to be a significant other, or you have a strong connection to God. Strong connection to God, and God has your union stored up in the heavens. So someone's not rushing to get into a relationship. This is what Seven of Cups is: the illusion that someone needs to be in a relationship. 132. Okay. Someone thought that you needed. Someone thought you needed a quickie. I don't know. Like if your energy was based off of needy, because Six of Pentacles is like you willing to give the help. Six of Cups is like you're getting a pickup from someone who not is taking your heartbreak or your misfortune. You know what I'm saying? To their advantage. But the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles represent 66 energy, and that is what did I say that was? 66. Abundance, it's coming together. It's manifesting. It's love and harmony. Love and harmony. So someone sees you're a very harmonic person. And that's Seven of Cups. The illusion's been dispelled. Give me something for that Tower to the 9 of Wands. You go that 5 of Swords again. God damn. 5 imbalances. You know, that's how. There's no way that the 9 of Wands to the 10 of Wands to the Tower based on the Six of Pentacles. Now, this Six of Pentacles, Google from the top, right? Someone could be doing a lot of online searching or page watching, waiting for, I don't know, you know, depending on tarot is one thing. Depending on social media is another thing. You have to go outside, you know, nature. The computer can only told you so much. The computer or online, I'm hearing, can only tell you so much. You have to put it into work. You have to put it into action. All the birds, the squirrels, the air, I'm hearing the trees. Someone has to get grounded. Or this is what the tower is bringing. You know, I'm hearing it's giving a chance to 9 of Wands. Someone fought hard. But he learned a lesson. Body language. It's the five signs of balance and their imbalances. I like this. I remember this card. The 5 signs of balances and imbalances. This could be relationship, spirituality, growth, anything. Body language and trust. Body language, you'll trust someone through their body language. Love and connections through listening. Without listening, there is no love connection. Actions and non-committable. Actions and non-committal. The values you. If someone values you, their actions will be committal. And non-committal is not. No, it doesn't happen like that. Others before you, affectionate. So if someone's affectionate, they won't put people before you. They really wouldn't. And no boundaries once you're happy. No, if someone has boundaries, then they respect your happiness. If they don't respect your happiness, you don't leave your boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So this is going back to what healing is in the 4 of Pentacles. Unhealed people. That tower is bringing that. You know, once again, if you come into the tarot community and you're unhealed, notice that. Notice what you do is wrong, because it's not going to be long before, not to say you'll get your karma, you'll be in the 5. You'll have to decide either I'm going to stay here or this is going to serve me to do better, and I'm taking my time to heal, not to where I need to be rushed, but this is your process, the virus with you. Or you realize, I can't do this no more. You know, this is almost killing me more than this helping me. So at the end of the day, I'm hearing 5 imbalances is lying to yourself about healing. Oh my Lord, you can't do that. You can't fake a tower. A tower is a tower. You can't pick up the rubble. It's like going to 9/11, I'm hearing, and saying, we can rebuild. First of all, let's mourn. You know, let's respect the people who was in the tower, who, you know, gave their life for the tower. Hearing people came before you and did the work, or people came before them and was the example. They will not be, I'm hearing, they will not be the one to overthrow the divine plan. 9 of Swords and 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Wow. Calculus. Wow. Another good card. Balance. So someone realizes the value of manifesting. The value of manifesting is balance. You know, you have success and error. Masculine and feminine. Balance. Sun and the moon. Trial, error, trial, error. Hermetic energies, pentacles. Calculus. This is a deep card. This is only for my energetics and my numerology. You understand that? Not to say that most people won't, but if you understand the significance of what these insignias mean, then you have a good understanding of why, you know, some of the 9 of Swords from the 10 of Swords. Someone really needs to take heed to, it's kind of like someone's putting themselves on the, I'm hearing Friday night at the Apollo. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. Motherfuckers is like, boo! I mean, you have to accept that. Boo is you fail. And you have to get Sandman. You know what I'm saying? So let's get this. Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Onyx. Mature meat potatoes for the reed. Sun nice. Give sun this little light of mine still going. I'm hearing shine bright. I'm wishing the divine is like, long as you have this light in front of you, I'll lead you 40,000 miles to where you're going in the dark. Wow. So that means that, and I had a saying, you can be on a highway. Think of this spiritually. You can be on a highway, and the divine says, let me be a light to shine. You don't know where to go. The highway is pitch black. Imagine you be on a highway with no headlights. They're pitch black. But with the light in front of you, or headlights divine gives you, you're able to see the next 20 feet. You can go anywhere as long as you follow that light. And this is what the Page of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles represents. Now, Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, to the divine submittance. This is the first one to the Pentacles. They bow down, takes divine to the Pentacles. They don't want nobody in there. They want the divine. Divine, you to the Pentacles is deferred to me. You ain't invite no one from the 3D. Oh, they proud of you. They pay Pentacles. You know, you got blessings coming. You got blessings coming. Slowly but surely, in increments. Could be. Let's get something nice. For the Page Pentacles to the Ace Pentacles. I like this. This is meat potatoes right here. It's meat potatoes. A little bit of gravy. A little bit of gravy. 6 of Wands. There you go. I mean, see, look. Page of Pentacles. Oh, my Lord. This is getting read, boy. Once again, the spirit, the reading started slow. The reading started slow. You know what I'm saying? It started slow, y'all. It started slow. 6 of Wands, 6 of Wands. It says, see Knight of Pentacles, 4 and 5, supporting path. That's exactly where this Page of Pentacles is going. Where you going? What I'm supposed to be doing look, I'm on my spiritual journey. See the Knight of Pentacles. So in that victory reflected, boy, you can't beat this. I make the cards, I make the energy. Victory speak, it's a lot of confirmation, double confirmation in low arcana. We didn't get to the, boy, get to the clarity. We didn't get to clarify, God darn it. Let's get it. So in the 6 of Wands is victory, meaning that, you know, you got a lot of love in 6 of Wands. People want to see you win. That's what I'm hearing. People want to see you win, and they're rather you see you win because they know you deserve it from doing the work. Slow and steady. You don't have a big abundance, quick, fast. No. Once again, your abundance comes from the Most High. You know, people get fooled. This could have been an abundant person who, went through karma, 11-11, balanced himself out, 6 of Wands. Yeah, someone released old habits and toxic ways that people considered them to be. Then they cleared out. And this the reward. People see them walking in the rain. Why is this person walking in the rain? They used to, this person is free. Right? The Bible working like this person free. 6 of Wands, they have the cup and the wands. They're manifesting through the heart side, divine side. You know, this is Archangel Uriel's energy too. God and protect, say, preach, testify. One more for the Ace of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords to the 5 of Swords. The God damn. Have you been exposed to spiritual investigations? Oh my Lord. This is like a commercial. I made this card. This looks like a commercial. Have you been exposed to spiritual investigations? If so, you can be entitled to a pre-party. This is why you're an Ace of Pentacles. This is why you falling down, coming from the divine. Because the divine like you up. You gotta come down. You gotta come down and testify. So give me something nice. I like this. Meat potatoes too. Meat potatoes. That could be meat potatoes. 5 on 5. We don't want to get. We all right. Yeah. Give me something nice. Give me something special. All the 5 universal energy. It's a lot of balance now. Divine, universal, and supreme understanding. This is gonna be a great card. And it, you know, you trying to steal. I said, no, that is for you. I'm a card maker. I sell cards. I sell idealistics. I get my cut. I get my cut. And this is a great card. This is a great card. Watch when I bring this card. Ooh, make a card. Ebb and flow. Masculine, feminine. Someone who understands how to move in the spirit. Someone has been moving in the spirit so long. This is how they are, the Queen of Cups. You know, because it started out, someone know what they're doing. Someone know how to move in the spirit. Divine, universal, ebb and flow. Alpha to the Omega. You see that insignia on top? Ooh-wee! The spiritual signature, Alpha to the Omega. Look, masculine to the feminine. This is a beautiful card. Someone knows that you're in alignment. Someone can't even keep up with you. It's not a race. You know, someone wants to win where they lose. This is I'm hearing someone is lost. Once again, in the divine catacombs as a demonic person trying to hide from light. It's not going to work. Going to get exposed. Someone's gonna have a light potion. And but you need some light, and someone's gonna be like, as a lie, yeah, I'm a light praying person. You're gonna take this person's light and it's disintegrate. You know what I mean? Like, you can't hide in church as a demon. It's impossible. That's not gonna happen. 4 wands, guilt. There you go. 4 swords, guilt. Someone's going through that 4 pentacles of matching energy. Guilt, fault, unsure of self, and worry. As the bird comes to give it a message. Stay grounded. I'm hearing that. Stay grounded. Because this is your truth being exposed. If you really want the divine, the messenger is in, doing the work. You can't deflect this. This is your truth. Each and every one of us. We all been through this and we have to clear it out. So you can't be in this energy lying about what needs to be clear. Let's get some big thing before we go. I think I've been blathering, looking at my little flame. Looking all right. It didn't go out yet because I needed to stay on. Find something to stay on. Like to look at the flame while you challenge, go on, do what you do, baby. Huh? You's a beast. Huh? He's a beast. Big 3, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for checking in and giving me your time to clear this out. It could be anything. It could be other things. I don't like reading like this sometimes too because I don't know where it's going. I don't like to know where it's going. Not to say I like to know where it's going, but it's so many energetic understandings. I could be reading for someone new. I could be reading for someone old. I could be reading for someone who really, really needs the truth out. Big 3. Angel Rise, Yellow Ash, and come down here and protect the spiritual listeners, diviners, and readers. I also ask Archangel Michael to guide the ancestral energies of our listeners, diviners, and readers. Jesus Christ, sweet name, we thank you. Amen. Amen. Capital A, oh man. Let's get it. Let's see what we got these cards. Let's see what we got. Just to know. Subject, situation, and outcome. Give us Shawsheen. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah. This is how you're looked at. The 7 of Cups. You pick right. That Page of Pentacles bring you the Ace of Pentacles as it showed you before. Can't lie. 6 of Pentacles on top of that 6 of Cups. It's kind of like every action is a reaction. You don't have to do anything. The divine's moving. Or the divine is giving you the strength to teach the community that's having it hard. Maybe someone has a lot of questions because 1010 is a lot of unanswered. It's like you completed, you're completed. Let's testify, now let's talk. 11 to 24, It's 2-2. It's 2-2. 7 of Cups to that 7 of Cups. Someone wants to be noble about it. Give me something nice for the situation, the world. Major Arcana, Turning, Tower. I mean, you can't make this up. Situation is closing out. And I'm hearing you're not here to teach anyone. You're not here to light someone's flame. If someone's flame go out, let it go out. They have to light it themselves, meaning that they have to want to do the work. They have to want to do the work. They have to want to get there to get here. They have to want to be in a childlike energy to release. Spirit has to see them to do that to make them understand why in the 3D you are so valuable. Because in the spirit, you're not doing the work. This is why you're going to be valuable. You're doing the devil's work in the 3D in that sense, right? Not the actual devil. You're serving your lower self. And that's not the work of the divine. Give me something nice. Outcome. Give me something on the outcome. Give me something on the outcome. Wow. Wow. You cannot. I pray. You try. And this is giving, it's time to let go. you know, you can't beat that horse. If you're a teacher, there is no approaching it from another way. This is a cycle that you understand, that you let go. It's kind of like you take a certain route to work, and in that route is hindrances. The virus will take another route, but you're so used to taking that route, taking the route, because not only is it hindrance, it's getting you out of the comfort zone to understand you're not supposed to be comforting and teaching people how to heal. Sometimes you're going to get people along your journey to try to mess with your journey, but it's the divine that's guiding you and saying, don't fall for the illusions. You know what I'm saying? You're spiritually abundant where people have no ability to understand what spiritually is. You know, abundance to them is you got something that they don't have. Ooh, and this is divine. This is the way the world works. This is the way the world works. This is the way the world works in spiritual codex. So you can't convince no one of their makeup, of their genealogy. What does that mean? You don't know what yourself mean. You don't know what your actions of what you display mean. You don't know how to decipher good from bad. That's one thing. Autistic person can realize when you're, and this is no knock to person autistic, but they need a lot of attention. And blessings to people with autistic energy, because they are truly part of the divine, you know? In that sense, because they stay in the childlike energy forever. Not like forever, but it's innocence. They have no, and that nurturing factor. Yeah, that's what they know. So they're very, 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 I'm not saying unexpected, but I'm getting the energy of, it's a balance. You know, you can never, I won't say shy, or you can never say, I know better than a person who's dealt with autism. Oh, it's like that's a part where patience and divine understanding comes in. So that Five of Swords, wow. I mean, like, wow. Someone has to let go of something. Or someone has to let go of trying to teach someone that, you know, I don't know. Five of Wands, wow. This is spiritual battle. Once again, it's spiritual battle. 501, it's a lot of fives out here. It's a lot of fives. I was told that read it a couple of years back about the 5, all the fives. You know, it's a story, and I broke it down, and I had a good download from this coming freestyle about all the fives. One day I make sure with you, I may not. But fives are basically the epitome of tarot. It's what God wants you. Every person, every spiritual being who does tarot, who goes through the fives and master your fives, you are destined. Not in the bad way, it's in the source. It's like you don't have no worries no more. You did the work. You know, you did the work. You're supremely, you know what I'm saying? You're supremely understood. In that sense, you done the work, because the work is giving it to God, right? So there's no work for you to do if someone, who you think? First of all, you don't even know who you are. How a person, because you know you think you're special because I don't know. That 5 of Wands is someone else's battle, because 4 to 5 is like don't even get in the way. Don't even get in the way. This is your energy. Keep going, masculine, feminine. Keep going. It's your energy. Keep going. Keep turning the wheel. Keep turning the wheel. Keep alchemizing who the divine made you to be, because you're good. Not to say that you're good, like you're good at what you do. You know what I'm saying? You're excellent at what you do. We're going to end that like that. God ordains good, God ordains God. Thank you for tuning in to this read. You can catch me on the next one.